Oh man, I'm gonna be out of a job soon.
We put our editorial team to the test by having them read classic reviews from our website back to back with ChatGPT generated content to see if they can spot the AI.
Okay, so here's some articles written by Tom's Guide and AI.
The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip has pulled off a feat that eluded the Galaxy Fold. The Z Flip can fit in your pocket when it's closed.
That wasn't the case with the original Fold, a device that opened up horizontally like a book to unveil a 7.3-inch display.
This time around, Samsung uses a flip phone, yes, exactly like the Motorola Razr.
A closed-up Z Flip fits easily in my hand, and my paws aren't exactly meaty. That's a promising start for the Galaxy Z Flip.
But is it enough to make this the foldable to beat?
Our Samsung Galaxy Z Flip review gets to the bottom of those key questions.
The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip is one of the most unique smartphones on the market, featuring a foldable screen that offers a new take on traditional flip phones.
This innovative device represents the second generation of Samsung's foldable phones, and it's an impressive leap forward in design and functionality.
The Galaxy Z Flip features a 6.7-inch foldable display that can be folded in half to make the device more compact and portable,
making it an excellent option for those who want a large screen phone without the added bulk.
In this review, we'll dive into the features, design, performance, and overall usability of the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip
to see if it's worth the premium price tag.
Well, I think the first one has a little bit more personality, actually.
I will say the second one doesn't have any red flags in terms of false specs.
The first one had more of a personal voice, especially when you're talking about my meaty paws and talking about the first person.
Just knowing how my colleagues at Tom's Guide write and kind of what we look for in reviews, I'm pretty sure the second one is an AI-generated review intro.
I'm gonna say the first one was written by a person, and the second one was written by ChatGPT.
I think the first one's written by us.
I think the second one was AI, just because it very distinctly tells you what it's going to get into in the review.
The second one just sounded too dry. There was nothing grammatically wrong with it, but it was just, it didn't feel like a human wrote it. I know that's hard to explain, but yeah, that second one sounded off to me.
The ChatGPT one isn't bad, but it's kind of anodyne, if you will.
And for a bonus point, can you tell who wrote the Tom's Guide up?
Okay, it had to be somebody from the phone team.
Philip Michaels, meaty paws is a Philip Michaels phrase.
I'm going to say
Richard? I'm not 100% sure. Either him or Tom or maybe Jordan.
I'm gonna say Phil Michaels.
Philip Michaels. Okay.
But I was right. I knew it was somebody from the phone team.
As an early adopter of technology, I was eager to get my hands on the original Apple Watch when it was released. That's true.
I had been a fan of Apple products for years, and I was excited to see what the company could do with a wearable device.
From the moment I unboxed the sleek, minimalistic watch, I was impressed by its design and the range of features it offered.
Over the past few weeks, I've had the chance to wear the Apple Watch daily and put it through its paces.
In this review, I'll share my thoughts on the device and whether it's worth the investment for those looking for a high-tech smartwatch.
It's a personal assistant, fitness tracker, communicator, mobile wallet, and elegant piece of jewelry all rolled into one.
But for the Apple Watch to win me over, it really needs to do two things. Save me time.
And two, do enough to justify the high price and the need to charge another gadget each night.
Apple's first wearable succeeds on both counts. It's the best designed and most useful smartwatch yet.
While the Apple Watch could be more responsive at times, the numerous enhancements offered by the watchOS 2 software update solidify the Apple Watch as the best smartwatch available.
Okay, that first one was pretty good. It had like actual like eyes and all that.
Definitely the first one has a bit more personality, almost like someone has actually been using it themselves.
The first one seems like a forced first person. It just seemed too generic to be an actual review.
I think as an editor, I look for voice and personality, and I feel like the first of those was very cut and dry. Like you could have gotten that information anywhere.
The second one has a lot more context though to it, talking about the software itself, watchOS 2, and all the things that go into it.
Off the bat, like even before it just started with like, this is what I'm looking for. The other one just went into here's what it has to offer, even though it was doing a good facsimile.
So if I had to guess, I would say number one is the AI generated review.
So I'm going to say the second one was by a human.
I think the second one is the real one.
The second one is the one that was written by a person.
Yes, I'm 2 for 2.
And if I had to take a guess, like Kate wrote that second one, didn't she?
Oh my God. Is it Mark?
I say Mark.
I think it was me. So I better remember.
Woo, spoon hour. I didn't realize he read that.
I actually don't know this Spot. What does the Spot do?
Amazon's Echo Show was the first Alexa-enabled device to feature a display.
Using it, you could watch movies, video clips, or even a feed from your security camera.
But at $229, the Show is a bit too pricey for it to be one of those impulse buys when you're shopping at Amazon for cat food and baby diapers.
Enter the Echo Spot, the best Alexa device for your nightstand.
This $129 orb not only looks markedly different from all the other Alexa devices, but also gives you a round display for not that much more than the Echo costs.
The circular screen limits the Echo Spot's usefulness, but overall it's a capable and compact companion to put on your nightstand or desk.
And for those reasons, it's on our list of the best Alexa speakers. Cool.
The Amazon Echo Spot is a smart speaker with a compact design that features a circular 2.5-inch display.
It is a smaller and more versatile version of the popular Amazon Echo, with the added benefit of visual elements to enhance your user experience.
This device is equipped with Amazon's Alexa voice assistant and can play music, answer questions, set alarms, control smart home devices, and even make video calls.
With its sleek and stylish appearance, the Echo Spot looks great on any surface, and its unique design allows it to blend into any room seamlessly.
In this review, we'll take a closer look at the features, performance, and overall usability of the Amazon Echo Spot to see if it's a worthwhile addition to your smart home.
That was good. Both of them read very well.
They're both okay.
But I think the first one is from Tom's Guide. The way it's written just feels, again, more like an actual person. The second one, not bad. I don't think it was bad at all, but it just jumped into things way too fast.
There were a couple of specific phrases that really stood out in this last introduction that I've kind of been cataloging. Words like that include unique and sleek, which are just ultra generic phrases for describing a device.
The second one is definitely AI because it actually sounds more like a Amazon listing. I think the first one also just definitely has more of a voice.
I think I might have written one of these myself, so I'm trying to remember what I actually wrote.
And my bonus point, Mike Prospero.
I don't know if Kate was working with us yet, so it's possible that it was Mike Prospero.
That feels like Mike Prospero.
This is me, because I've written so many Echo reviews in the past.
I'll say this though, man, like when this AI stuff really started taking off, I was kind of afraid. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna be out of a job soon.
Am I worried about AI taking my job? I really hope I don't have to worry about that.
I'm not worried about ChatGPT or AI coming for our jobs at the moment, but it's clear that the industry is starting to use these tools and experiment with them. So I actually think it could be useful for maybe like coming up with better headlines for your story, for example.
There's way too many problematic things about ChatGPT and other AIs like this.
But the more I not only have read about it, but have tested it myself, I'm not worried anymore. This thing's pretty brain dead. I'm not worried about losing my job anytime soon to this stuff.
Yes, I'm a little worried, but at the end of the day, I think there is an injection of personality in written first-person reviews in this industry that I'm in specifically that can't be replaced by this.
But I don't think it's going to replace the human experience of using a product and living with it because AI can't do that.
If an AI took the phrase meaty paws, I think I would be terrified.